Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Have you ever felt like you're just a tool for others to exploit? That feeling is not without basis. According to research by Professor Dr. Robert Greene, an expert in social psychology and the author of The Laws of Human Nature, those who exploit you often show clear signs that are easy to overlook. He points out that once you recognize these behaviors, you can not only protect yourself, but also develop self-control and self-respect in the way Stoicism teaches. This video will reveal 7 behaviors of people who don't care about you, but instead view you as a means to achieve their own goals. Don't let yourself be exploited anymore. Learn how to recognize these signs and protect yourself. 1. Selective presence. One of the clearest signs of someone who is only using you is selective presence. They appear when it benefits them and disappear when you need help. When they need you, they'll come to you as a resource, an easy helper. But when you need them, you'll notice their strange absence with no explanation or concern. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control the actions of others, we can control how we respond to them. This is one of the most important lessons Seneca shared. When someone acts irrationally toward you, don't let it affect you. People like that are not your problem. They are their own problem. In reality, this relationship isn't always fair, but we can choose not to let the selfish actions of others affect us. We've all been in this situation. You spend time and energy helping them, but when you're in trouble, they're never there. Your messages get ignored, calls go unanswered, and they may even avoid you. This isn't just disrespectful, it's a clear display of selfishness. They only see you as a tool to achieve their goals, without ever considering returning the favor when you truly need help. Stoicism teaches that a real relationship must be built on mutual respect and care. If you're just a tool or means for someone else to achieve their personal goals, that's a sign the relationship is unbalanced. You can choose to reject those who only show up when it benefits them and seek out healthier relationships where support and sharing are mutual. 2. Lack of personal care. One of the most noticeable signs of someone who is only using you is the lack of personal care. They may talk to you, but questions about your life, emotions, or desires never seem to come up. This relationship only revolves around them and what they need from you. When you share something about yourself, they respond superficially or may not care at all. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "Not everyone will treat you the way you want, but you can choose how to respond." This quote emphasizes that, in relationships, a lack of care from someone is not your failure, but a sign of their immaturity and lack of respect. When you encounter someone who doesn't care, recognize that it's their issue, not yours. When dealing with someone who lacks concern, you'll realize that they're only interested when it benefits them. They never truly ask, "How are you feeling?" Or "Is there anything I can help with?" Instead, they only focus on what they can get from you, without sharing any care or affection in return. This type of relationship, according to Marcus Aurelius, lacks real interaction. It is merely a one-way exchange, where you always give without receiving. With such a person, ask yourself, are you in a fair relationship where your emotions and care are valued, or are you just a tool for them to achieve their personal goals? Stoicism teaches us that we deserve relationships where sharing and respect are mutual, not one-sided connections where only one party benefits. 3. Using guilt to manipulate. One of the common tactics used by people who only take advantage of you is manipulating your emotions through guilt. They try to make you feel responsible for decisions they made themselves, or pressure you into shouldering their problems, even though you have no obligation to do so. When someone uses guilt as a tool to control, they often try to make you feel accountable for their mistakes or failures. They might say things like, "If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have gone through this." Or, "Why didn't you help me? You're the only one who could have done it." These statements target your sense of guilt, making you feel responsible for problems that are not yours to fix. Stoicism, particularly through the teachings of Epictetus, emphasizes that it's not events that cause us to suffer, but how we react to them. When you are emotionally manipulated by unjust accusations, remember that the guilt others try to create is a reflection of their issues, not yours. Instead of feeling guilty, Recognize that you are not responsible for the actions or failures of others. Learn to recognize when you are being manipulated and do not allow guilt to become a tool of control. A true relationship should be based on respect and mutual sharing, not on the imposition of unreasonable responsibilities by others. 4. Lack of respect for details. A clear sign of people who only take advantage of you is their lack of respect for the small details in your relationship. They will not pay attention to the things that matter to you, and sometimes they even forget things you've shared with them. To them, you are simply a means to achieve their own goals, with no regard for your needs or emotions. When someone doesn't respect the details of your life, it reflects their lack of care and selfishness. They might forget your birthday, not remember things you've said about your interests, or overlook what is important to you. Actions like these not only make you feel unimportant, but they also show you that you are just a tool for them to use when needed, rather than a true friend. According to Stoicism, respect and self-control are essential in any relationship. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, teaches that we must learn to respect ourselves and others through actions, not just words. When someone disrespects you by ignoring important details, it reflects their true lack of care for you as a person, not just as an object or tool for their own benefit. In such situations, you need to recognize that the lack of respect for details is a sign of manipulation. You deserve relationships where care, respect, and listening are prioritized. Spend time with those who value you and appreciate the small but important things in your life. 5. Shallow connections. One clear sign of people who only take advantage of you is when they maintain a relationship with you at a superficial level. This connection lacks depth, genuine bonding, and only appears when they need something from you. They will not invest time or energy in understanding you, nor will they care about what you truly need. Their conversations with you are often just pleasantries, with no sense of sincerity or deep connection. When you notice that a relationship only exists when it benefits one side, that is the moment you need to reassess the true value of that relationship. These individuals are only around when they need support, but when you need them, they are absent or show no concern. It is a relationship based on mutual benefit, not on genuine sharing and support. Stoicism teaches us that understanding and self-control are crucial in all relationships. Marcus Aurelius, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "Do not let superficial things control you. Connect with those who truly share your values and life goals." When you begin to recognize shallow connections in your life, that is when you need to make a change and focus on relationships with depth, those who genuinely care and are ready to stand by you. If you are merely a tool for someone else to achieve their goals, that is a sign that you are in a shallow relationship. It is time to step out and seek out meaningful connections. Learn to invest in relationships that are deep, where you are respected and understood, not just used for someone else's benefit. 6. Absence in important moments. One clear sign of people who only take advantage of you is their absence in important moments of your life. When you achieve something or face challenges, they often do not show up to celebrate or share the burden. These individuals are only with you when things are easy, but when life gets tough or when you need real support, they disappear without a trace. This shows a lack of true concern for you and a desire to appear only when it benefits them. They do not care about your emotions, nor are they willing to spend time with you during difficult moments. When you need someone's presence and encouragement, you realize that they are not there, leaving you to face the challenges alone. Stoicism teaches us that in a genuine relationship, presence is a crucial part of mutual support. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Nothing is more important than steadfastness in times of difficulty." A true friend will always be by your side when you need them the most. This is one of the profound lessons of Stoic philosophy. A true friend will never abandon you in important moments, and the relationship is built on presence and mutual sharing. If someone continuously disappears when you need them, it is time to recognize that this relationship no longer adds real value to your life. Instead of allowing such people to remain in your life, you can choose to let go and seek out those who will truly be there for you in your most important moments. 7. Lack of sincerity. Lack of sincerity is one of the clearest signs of people who only take advantage of you. They will always make beautiful promises, but they have no intention of keeping them. Their words may sound appealing, but their actions are completely the opposite. They use words to build an image or achieve their personal goals, but when you truly need them, they avoid you. When faced with insincerity, you will feel used and manipulated. These people will appear when they need your help, but when you need them, they remain silent, offering no explanation. This is how they show a lack of respect for you and your feelings. Stoicism teaches us that in a true relationship, sincerity is the most important foundation. Marcus Aurelius once emphasized, "A true friend will not just tell you what you want to hear, but will speak the truth, even if it may upset you." This is a reminder that sincerity is not always comfortable, but it is necessary to build lasting relationships. When you recognize the lack of sincerity in a relationship, it is a clear sign that the person does not truly care about you. Instead of continuing to face empty promises and deceit, you can choose to let go and seek out healthy relationships where sincerity and respect are always prioritized. So, now you have a better understanding of the signs and behaviors of people who only take advantage of you, as well as how Stoicism can help you protect yourself in relationships. As Seneca said, the only way to protect yourself from being exploited is to know your own value. Don't let anyone hurt you, and always remember that a true relationship must be one of mutual exchange and respect. If this video has helped you recognize important truths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who may need it. Keep practicing self-control and self-respect. I'll see you in the next video.